I'm tuning in to Voice on the Move Radio. Good morning and a warm welcome. All right, still more to come on the show. Just hang in there. Fasten your seatbelts because I'm about to take you on a ride of your lifetime. What is so special and different about today? That hashtag the Converse Hour. And of course, we're going to go straight to hashtag the Imboni Hour. I did promise you that there's so much to give out. The only thing that you have to do is just hang in there and don't go anywhere.
Morning Movement.
We the best.
Take over my life, use me for your glory, oh God. As I humble myself under your mighty hands, use me as you to be more like you. I acknowledge you as my Father, my Savior, a wonderful Creator. I surrender everything to you. Take over. Take over in me. Take over in me. In you I live, move and have my being. My life is not my own. To you I belong. You are the air that I breathe. Lord, breathe through me and live in me. Take over. I trust in you. Over in me. Take over. Take over in me. And make me more like you. Take over in me. You are my strength, my redeemer. Take over. Restore my soul. Over in Take over. Yes, Lord, I need more of you. Over in me. 'Cause I don't wanna be the same no more. Take over. Yes, Lord, I need more of you. Over in me. Take over.
Morning Movement.
9 to 12 p.m.
We the best. We the best.
Jehovah.
then in life, when you've finally lost hope on things that you are actually going through, you know that you are promised ukuthi uNkulunkulu is always there for you. We just came from the weekend. Abantu abaningi bebefihla imndeni yabo. Abantu abaningi, they were just going through a lot. But ke siyasibuyela uNkulunkulu just to appreciate ukuthi as much as kukuningi esibhekene nakho kulomhlaba esiphila kuona, but we are grateful for uthando lukaNkulunkulu. We are grateful for still having the jobs that we have. Still grateful for our families that uNkulunkulu has decided ukuthi asblesse ngawo. Still grateful ukuthi inyama isahlangene nomphefumulo, which is the biggest blessing that anyone can ever ask for when it comes to living this life, because this means that each and every day you are given an opportunity yokuthi do things over again, yokuthi fix those mistakes, yokuthi go out there and go after your dreams, right? So be blessed and appreciate ukuthi uvukile. Kayibuye kukude ukuthi izinto zizolunga nini, but God has promised ukuthi eventually, when the time is right, I, the Lord, shall make things happen for you. And this is what I'm saying this morning. Good morning to you and welcome to the show. Just gone 14 minutes after 9. This is Voice on the Move Radio, streaming live on www.vmradio.co.za. That is your www.vmradio.co.za. Also streaming live on our Facebook. It is Voice on the Move Radio, live on our YouTube channel at Voice on the Move Radio Live. You're also live on X as VM Radio Talk. This is the Morning Movement show. The girl behind the mic. And of course, man, I'm here to take care of you until the hour of 12. So make sure that for the next 3 hours, data lako is enough so that you don't miss on anything that we're going to have to do today. It's a pretty Monday. It's a cold Monday. Let me just say that. It's a very cold Monday. It's a raining morning. And hopefully you are dressed warm. And this morning, make sure that because the road is very much slippery. So be careful. You'd rather be there late than never getting to a destination that you were going for. So please make sure that you are safe on the road all the time. Umhlaka 30 go September 2024. It is a Monday. It's the last day of the month. We are wrapping up September. We are wrapping up our Heritage Month, Inyanga Yamagugu, and we are getting ready for Inyangenja, which will actually begin tomorrow. And of course, this is the last day for our kids at home. They went to visit over the holidays. This is the day where everybody comes back home. So hopefully you are ready for that. And when it comes to a package, transport and everything, but I am trusting you with everything that you've actually prepared for since you call it full access. A big shout out to the breakfast team, hanging out with Ulwazi, but hashtag wake up on the move. It was actually a very interesting show. I had to listen to the show all the way from home until I get to work because it was absolutely amazing. Do catch them again tomorrow from 6 until 9 on hashtag wake up on the move. Also, check out the Voice on the Move Radio on all social media. Make sure that you do follow us and you be part of the family. We are also streaming live on our TikTok at Voice on the Move Radio. I see a couple of people joining in. I will be having a chat with those people. And of course, man, hashtag what is so different and special about today still coming through on the show. And also double songs from the same artist. At 10, we're going to have the conversation. It is a Monday, so we are helping out all Anonymous. So you have advices for Anonymous. Stick around for that. And 11, it hashtag the Imboni Hour, talking all things that has to do with the taxi industry. So stick around for that and make sure what data lako is enough because there's still more that's still coming through. Hashtag welcome to the future, and this particular show is probably brought to you by Indaba Minibus Taxi Insurance Brokers. For an incredible affordable quote, call them on 031 012 5223. That's 031 012 5223, or simply visit their website. It is www.indaba-insurance.co.za. Indaba is a licensed financial services provider with an FSP number 47111. So get a quote now and see how much you can save. Heading back to music, it is a beautiful song of the Ark Child featuring Nick Hickman. The song is titled Pages. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Had success and reached your dreams, but we both know that ain't how life works. Yeah, we all have stories that hurt. If your life was made into a book, which pages would you burn? Which pages but look how far you've come. Which pages would you burn? Which pages would you burn? If you could light a match, erase the past. Which pages would you burn? Which pages would you burn? Oh, if I ask, would there be ash? Which pages would you You're still alive to start again. Here's a blank page, just fill it in. If heartaches were lessons learned, tell me, which pages would you burn? Which pages would you burn? Which pages would you burn? If you could light a match, erase the past. Which pages would you burn? Which pages would you burn? If I had to ask, would there be ash? Which pages would you burn? Which pages would you burn? Whoa. Which pages would you burn?
Morning movement.
9 to 12 p.m. with Lonely D.
We the best, the best.
Battle cry, Son of Man, prophesy to the wounded heart, to the battle weary soul. Raise an army from these bones. Breath of heaven, come and blow. God of the angel armies, breathe on us. Is heaven's song to the one who reigns above it all. The great I am, the everlasting King. Raise an army from these bones. Breath of heaven, come and blow. God of the angel armies, breathe on us.
Morning movement.
9 to 12 p.m.
Of the Vukile brand right here on Voice on the Move Radio is Vukile band. This one is titled Emehlweni. This morning took us exactly to 28 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock this morning. We've just opened your radio station. This is the Morning Movement Show right here on Voice on the Move Radio, and of course, man, broadcasting live in Hillcrest. That's the number 11 in Under Road in Hillcrest. That's number 11 in Under Road in Hillcrest. So good morning to you. And of course, if you're listening to the show, please let me know where you're from on 0745174983. And how is your morning so far? It is 0745174983. Let me have a chat with Ozanele Ndlovu. Says good weekend yakhe bimphethe kanjani. You can also just do the same by simply going to our TikTok. It is a Voice on the Move Radio, and on TikTok, and be part of the family. Good morning, Zanele. Welcome to Voice on the Move Radio. How are you doing? Hi, Zanele.
Molo.
Good morning.
How are you doing? Ngiyaphila sisunjani?
Ngiyaphila. Ukuphi nendawo?
Ngisethekwini ePhoenix sisi.
Oh, nice. Usemsebenzini noma usendlini?
Hayi ngisendlini.
Oh, all right. No, khona office bakhonzela sithando sami before ngikudedele.
Ngifisa nje ukukhonzela umndeni wami oseKhanskope eMakhabeleni, abakaNdlovu nabakaMnomiya. Bazi nje ukuthi siyabathanda kakhulu. Bese ngikhonzela nomndeni wami engihleli nawo la ePhoenix.
All right. No, sebanga kakhulu Zanele.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu,
All right.
sis.
Ube nosuku oluhle ne? All right. Shout out to people in Phoenix. Phoenix. I hope you guys are good there. Also, let me just have a quick chat with Pumlani. Pumlani, good morning. Welcome to Voice on the Move Radio. We are Pilaput.
Ngiyaphila njani sisi?
Ngiyaphila. I-weekend be right.
Yebo be right sisi singezwa kuwena.
Hayi konke kuhamba kahle. Konke kuhamba kahle. Ukuphi nendawo?
Ngise Hillcrest.
Oh, la emva kwendlu ke wena.
Yebo.
So what's the plan for today?
Hey sisetohweni sisi. Sibambile nje ize nje kunemvula. Sithembe bonke abantu baphephile nje.
Yeah.
Kulemvula namakhaza.
Yeah, sesiyathuka phela masibona amakhaza kanje, because last time kwashuba, so bese kunje sivele sisabe sithi engabe lesi snow siza kweliphi side of the country. But thank you very much Pumlani for tuning in. Usebenze kahle.
Siyabonga nani benosuku oluhle.
All right, man. Shout out to Pumlani. It's just around the corner, Kwazulu Hillcrest, and of course, Oriel Neo. Thank you. Hope you're having a blessed morning. Thank you very much, Neo. And Gubotula Sizwe and Etelelo. Hey, accidentally joined your live, but I don't regret it anyways. I'm tuning into the show. Thank you very much, Notutelelo. And also, that's a comment from Oriel Nayo. You know we're good when it comes to our music because we 100% play local underground and upcoming musicians. So if you are an underground artist, please make it a point that you send through your music to studio at vmradio.co.za. That is studio at vmradio.co.za. So do that, and do that right about now.
Lalela, Voice on the Move Radio is going 100% local music. Local artists, let us move together. Catch our live 100% music performance on our YouTube channel at Voice on the Move Radio Live. Click like, subscribe, and share. #original sounds, #welcome to the future.
Right, it is like that. 32 minutes after 9 is your time this morning. Right, if you want to get in touch, it is 0745174983. Let me quickly do this, and then when we come back, so check ukuthi namhlanje kumhla 30 September 2024. What is special about today's day? So stick around for that.
Hey, walathazeka nje mne wethu thina sitatazela ngomsebenzi.
Cha mfowethu phela mina ne-association yami sivele sayenza yalula lento yabona ngokuthi sivele nje sibambe iqhaza laphana kwi-67 minutes for Mandela Legacy kanye ne-Intaba Insurance Brokers.
Hawu, usho lolu hlelo lolu olusiza ngeinsiza kusebenza zasehhovisi.
Lona impela mntaka baba, lona impela lusizo kwami lolu hlelo lolu. Yazi phela basivulela izandla nje ukuthi sibanike umsebenzi wethu esenzele wona kusukela ekuqondisweni kumshwalense wemoto kube zinsiza sisebenza laphana ehhovisi. Siyabona lonto leyo kanye nolunye kuxhaso oluningi abakunika lona. Baphinde futhi bekuqeqeshele no-office administrator mfowethu. yini ngempela ngakukhathaza uma kunjalo?
yazi kuzwakala ungaphezulu nje kokukhangetha umsebenzi wakho kukhombisa ukwenza indlela zokusebenzisana nenqubekela phambili la embonini.
Ngempela mfowethu. Nawe nje ufuna ulwazi olunzulu ngalokho ungavele nje ucofe www.vmradio.co.za ulula kanjalo nje mna wethu.
Or simply dial 031 012 5223 or 060 286 0787.
Intaba Insurance Brokers umhlinzeki wosizo nokwelulekwa ngokwezimali osemthethweni. FSP number 47111.
The Voice on the Move Radio.
Voice on the move to move one soul over original sound. Sound to run over originality and create origin. This is the recognition to many generation. Welcome to the future finest of faith, where integrity and honesty is being honored. This is the ground to perform incredible acts. Voice on the move, removing to solve one voice resistance, moving you out from the mountains of sorrow that maintains you from the ground, switch you to a clear vision. This is the sound of victory, revolving to solve one voice resistance. Let your voice be heard. This is Voice on the Move.
We the best. We the best.
You're listening to The Voice on the Move.
Ingelela kubalaleli be Voice on the Move Radio lokhulumayo umamuzakwe ongumngomezulu osuka kwi region emkhanya kude. Sibonga kakhulu ukuba nale radio usikwazi ukuthi nathi singomama besifazane sangena kule mboni. Siyakuthokozela ukuba khona noma kunengqinamba ekhona kodwa nje uNkulunkulu emuhlo owesifazane uyamenza ebe nesibindi. Ngiyabonga kakhulu phambili ngeVoice on the Move Radio.
Righty, 35 minutes after 9 is your time this morning. It's a beautiful Monday. Shout out to Sabelo Michael Belu, Otige Enginani VM Radio, all the way in Gauteng in Tembisa. He's actually tuning into the show. Good morning to you, my brother. Also see Unduduzum Tembo, Gubege Unom si Dube, also tuning into the show and just showing so much love. So much love. If you just joined us now, thank you very much for being here and making us your number one online radio station in the land. If you're a business person and you really wish to have your business been advertised right here on Voice of the Move Radio, get in touch with us by simply dropping us an email for marketing@vmradio.co.za. That's marketing@vmradio.co.za. We are more than just that. We are more than just a radio station. We are a whole lot of other things. And talking about that, we are also just giving away 5 gigabytes of data of your network. So Voice of the Move Radio wants you to stay connected by simply commenting on our live streaming on Facebook, on our YouTube channel, on X as well. Tell us the reason why you think you deserve to win. And if it does happen, what you're going to do with Lelo data. It's a huge amount of data. I mean, I'll tell up 5 gig by simply commenting, go to winner. Why do you think you deserve it? And if it does happen, let you tola. What are you going to do with that? So start dropping in those comments live. If you're actually watching live on our Facebook right now, drop those comments. If you're on X, drop the comments. Tell us why you actually think that you deserve to win. Right? Hashtag what is so special and different about today, Gumhlaga 30 September 2024. We're actually celebrating an International Podcast Day, right? International Podcast Day, which has actually moved the world around. Podcast, I'll personally just say that podcasting has moved the world around. One thing I love about this digital or this new era that we're actually living in, it allows everyone and anyone to talk about things that they feel and how they feel about it, express themselves as much as they want. And one of the other things I love about a podcast is the way how easy it is to access a podcast. One, it's easy for anybody and anyone to actually open their own personal podcast. There are challenges that abantu facing now, and nobody's paying attention to that. If umuntu othanda to voice out things, you can start hopefully podcasting again. Allow people, give them a platform where they can actually talk about those certain issues, the woman challenges, again. And of course, we can go deep into like politics. We have so many podcasts about politics, things that when it comes to our mainstream of media. So a podcast has actually allowed people to voice out things that they want anyhow and anywhere at any time. So today we are actually celebrating that International Podcast. Maybe you've been thinking about trying out a podcast, or maybe today is the day where you actually go back to your books, to you're planning and ubone ukuthi yini ekubambile for you to not start your own personal podcast, because it is a simple. You can even use your phone. Abantu abaningi, they use their personal phones because we carry so expensive gadget in our hands, which has the power and capability of actually doing things, making things possible. So today we are actually celebrating the day. It's actually an international podcast, and one of my personal favorite that I have been watching and following for a very long time is the Joe Rogan podcast. That podcast, it's my personal favorite, and it allows you to connect with abantu Toluguti. Maybe it's your favorite celebrity, maybe it's your favorite politician, maybe it's someone who has a story to share. Recently I was watching a video of a young girl who was sharing the experience that she went through because of inbox Facebook, and that was done on a podcast. Just like I've been saying, what a podcast actually allows us to talk and say things that we wouldn't be able to say on my mainstreaming, or we have to wait on a long queue to talk about challenges that we're actually facing. So go ahead today and start your own personal podcast. And once you've done that, come back to me and just let me know. Londi, I think I took your advice and I've already started a podcast, my own personal podcast. There's still so many things that need to be talked about in this world, even in this country, even in Guinea. There's so many things that need to be, talked about, addressed, and fixed. That can only be done if now you voice out things. This definitely just needs to be fixed. So happy International Podcast Day! If you've already started your own podcast, congratulations to you, doing such an amazing job. That you are doing. And I think podcasts are definitely the future. They're allowing us to be ourselves. So yeah, it is like that. 40 minutes after 9 is your time this morning. I hope you're good, nice and warm wherever that you're at this point. All right, let me just quickly do this, and then when we come back, we continue with the conversation. If you just want to let me know what is your plan like, it is 0745174983, or maybe you want to share something that you were doing over the weekend, because on Friday National, you are going to get busy. So if you did get busy over the weekend, come back and let me know how busy did you get over this weekend. Here's Karen Peterson with
100% local music. Local artists, let us move together. Catch our live 100% music performance on our YouTube channel at Voice on the Move Radio Live. Click like, subscribe, and share. #original sounds, #woke.
As a Voice on the Move Radio, broadcasting live on www.vmradio.co.za. Also live on our Facebook at Voice on the Move Radio, live on YouTube, Voice on the Move Radio Live. Head into our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and be part of our beautiful family. This is #welcome to the future. And of course, we are more than just a radio station. #original sounds and we are the best internet radio right now. Tell me something else and I wouldn't hear nothing at all. But I just saw they're actually doing some changes when it comes to especially when it comes to a person sending money from South Africa to Swaziland, or from Swaziland to South Africa. A lot of people recently have had trouble in sending in Leo Maleo. So apparently they're doing changes now. They want to implement Forex but bafuna ukwenza i-petition Central Bank as Forex frustrates transactions. So I think I had a friend who actually wanted to get money from Swaziland, and there has been delays, and a lot of people, they've been complaining with the new system they're trying to implement. It's month end, and abantu, they're trying to send in imali maybe for school, or you're sending money home because it's month end. So that has had delays kakhulu, and I saw abantu abaningi bethi especially on the comment section, Swaziland, actually, if they can use a South African rand instead of ukusebenzisa imali yabo, so countries like Swaziland, mhlambe neLesotho, if they can 100% use rand, because we're not far from each other, maybe things would work much better, because abantu abaningi balavele. However, I always felt like Swaziland, is part of us. I even had a chat with the other guy from Swaziland. He was calling in on the show. That's Happy Heritage Day, and then I remembered, no man, those countries, it's outside of the border. But yeah, maybe things like that maybe can be looked into, right? Like Lesotho and Swaziland, we can use the rand. I mean, why not? If not, but Naboge is a country of their own. There has to be independency there. So they are sending any petition for that. We're having such huge trouble when it comes to because of Loma development. So here's that comment there. Utige Lesotho, Namibia and Swaziland are actually using rand in their countries. Maybe it's the way to stop the use of maybe it's the way to stop using their currency and start using a South African rand, because they already are using that. So a lot of people have been complaining about that. So abantu abaningi, they want to sign that petition that's actually taking place on that. So if you've been expecting imali Swaziland, just know kunama delays that are happening, and it's going to take some time whilst they're still working on that. All right, 100% local underground and upcoming with our music. And coming up next, it's doubling it up with the same artist, looking to which artist namhlanje siyidlalayo. So if you are a local underground and upcoming musician, make sure that you do send through your music to our email. It is studio@vmradio.co.za. That's studio@vmradio.co.za. Remember to attach your professional pictures, your biography, and your music need to be in an MP3 format so that it makes things easy for us. And at least send about 3 of your songs, at least 3 or more than that, so that we can have variety when it comes to playing your songs. So coming up next, it's double songs from the same artist. So call on all underground musicians, tell them go to Voice on the Move Radio supports and wants to make sure that you get a platform where your music is being played 24 hours all day on all our shows. So email, it is studio@vmradio.co.za.
Lalela, Voice on the Move Radio is going 100% local music. Local artists, let us move together. Catch our live 100% music performance on our YouTube channel at Voice on the Move Radio Live. Click like, subscribe, and share. #original sounds, #welcome to the future.
Right, doubling it up with Ndumiso this morning. The first song from Ndumiso is titled Ongowami, and it's featuring DJ Cyclops in that song. And the next song we're going to play, it's titled Yolanda. So enjoy.
Itafula phambi kokusobakho noma ngenamali chaza kuma kwakho umoya wami uyaduduzeka awe ubuhle bakho buyangijova njengevaccine angifuni umuntu eduze kwakho ngikujansina tafula ngizongcolisa lentombi iyangihlanyisa dlala ingoma DJ ubumnanda bupheli ubumnanda bupheli sohlala ngowami njalo sohlala ngowami njalo sohlala ngowami njalo sohlala ngowami njalo. Bambegi alamagama uthanda wavimbeki unjengelanga liphuma umuhle njengonyezi uphume kuseni ishamanzi okuphuza ngiyomeli namalanda mhlophe emoyeni uma nginawe ntomba kulambeki njengendluzela yomela sohlala ungowami njalo sohlala ungowami njalo sohlala ungowami njalo sohlala ungowami njalo hambe nginalo darling nawe lubanzi lujule njengamanzi ngithanda nendlela onguma ngayo umuhle you are my desire moya wami uyaduduzeka away thando lwakho luyangishisa njengelakista ngifuna imuntu eduze kwakho ngingubhatista hlala ingoma DJ ubumnandi abupheli sohlala ungowami njalo 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 sohlala ungowami njalo.
Follow us on social media platforms. We are The Voice on the Move.
Wangona ngani abantu wangifundisa uthando bekusuhambile wayijika ingqondo yami ecabanga wena njalo nhliziyo yamangala kwenzenjani na ngakhala kwangcono ngisayihlalele nomama ngangazi lutho ngothando wayiphula inhliziyo yami uthi ngenze njani na Yolanda zithumela lengoma ngiphume emazweni ngifune sangoma siyangihlalela sithi uyena ozogana sithi angibeka imali hawubeletha ngalami wemsakazi thumela lengoma ngiphume emazweni ngifune sangoma siyangihlalela sithi uyena ozogana sithi angibeka imali hawubeletha ngalami amehlo wami ayafilizela uma ngibheka emuva lasiphuma khona umlomo wami uyamoyizela uma ngikhumbula emuva lasiphuma khona ngingayisa ntoni kuwe ngizokunika uqobo sakazi thumela lengoma ngiphume emazweni ngifune sangoma siyangihlalela sithi uyena ozogana sithi angibeka imali hawubeletha ngalami wemsakazi thumela lengoma ngiphume emazweni ngifune sangoma siyangihlalela sithi uyena ozogana sithi angibeka imali hawubeletha ngalami hawubeletha ngalami hawubeletha ngalami hawubeletha ngalami hawubeletha ngalami hawubeletha ngalami hawubeletha ngalami
Are you ready to be entertained? And we are in just like that. Good morning to you and a warm welcome to the Morning Movement Show. # welcome to the future. I'm talking about the big deal. If it's your first time tuning in to Voice on the Move Radio, good morning and a warm welcome. All right, still more to come on the show. Just hang in there. Fasten your seatbelts because I'm about to take you on a ride of your lifetime. What is so special and different about today? That hashtag the Converse Hour. And of course, we're going to go straight to hashtag the Imboni Hour. I did promise you that there's so much to give out. The only thing that you have to do is just hang in there and don't go anywhere.
Morning movement.
We the best.
Voice on the Move News.
Here is the news.
Lezi indaba zehora leshumi kumsakazi Voice on the Move Radio gama lami ngusandile wakwambili sawubona mlaleli. Kudlule emhlabeni wesilisa nowesifazane izolo ebusuku ngemuva kwengozi yokushayisana kweveni kanye nebhasi izolo ebusuku. Kule ngozi kulimale abantu abangama-20 ababegebele ibhasi kwathi owesilisa nowesifazane ababesevenini bona bashonela khona endaweni yesigameko. Okhulumela abakwa-ALS paramedics uGarrett Jameson uthe ibhasi lishayisene neveni ekhoneni lomgwaqo uStenga kanye noSemtsewu. Uqhube wathi ziye zadudulana zazaphuma emgwaqweni lezi imoto. Uthe kule ngozi kube sekulimala abangama-20 ababesebhasini nababese bephuthumiswa esibhedlela ezahlukene. Uphiko lonogada labaka-Reaction Unit South Africa luthungatha abasola abahlanu abagqekeze kumuzi wesifazane ku-Jerenin Road eBrandhaven namhlanje ekuseni. Lolu phiko luphuthume endaweni yesigameko ngemuva kokuthola ucingo kwilunga lomphakathi libazisa ngalesi sehlo ngezikhathi zehora lesikhombisa ekuseni. Kube ukuthi igebengu zifice umnikazi womuzi ehlalele phandle kwakwakhe zabe sezimphoqa ukuthi angene endlini nakuyilapho zifike zambopha zase zithatha ubucwebe i-TV, laptop, utoaster, iketele kanye nomakhalekhukhwini. Kube ukuthi kuze kube manje lezi igilamkhuba bengakatholakali kanti amaphoyisa nabaka-reaction units basaphenya. Ungqongqoshe wevusikamongameli unkosikazi Khumbudzo Ntabeni useveze ukuthi kungase kuphele ngenombolo ezifonelwa uma udinga usizo oluphuthumayo kuleli oku-1011 u-10177 kanjalo no-107. Kuzokhumbuleka ukuthi lezi inombolo zifonelwa uma ngabe udinga usizo lwamaphoyisa olwama-ambulance kanjalo nolunye usizo. Ungqongqoshe uthe lokhu kuvele ngemuva komhlangano wekhabhinethi okuyiyo egunyazwe ukuthi kuphele ngalezi inombolo. UNchabeni uthe inhloso kahulumeni ngokuthi kube nenombolo eyodwa ekuzofonela kuyona okuyinombolo ethi u-112. Sekuke kwaba khona izikhalo ngale nombolo kuvele nokuthi sekuba khona nezikhalo ngayo le nombolo yosizo oluphuthumayo ku-10111. Lalela ngibeka lapha mina indaba zehora leshumi ngizophinda futhi ngibuye ngehora le-12 kuona umsakazi Voice on the Move Radio.
Voice on the Move News.
Here is the news.
Moving mountains is not just the only thing we do to give you the best insurance quote. Talk to our friendly consultant today on 031 012 5223 to switch and save. At Intaba, we understand that every cent is worth saving, and we are happy to move mountains to give you a peace of mind and enough savings in your pocket, knowing that your policy is well taken care of, with benefits like passenger liability, personal accident cover, and more. Follow us on social media at Intaba Insurance Brokers. Email info@intaba-insurance.co.za. Call 031 012 5223. Intaba Financial Service is a licensed service provider with FSP number 47111. Terms and conditions do apply. Premiums are risk profile dependent and reviewed annually based on a risk profile and economic factors.
Hey, it's time to move your business to the next level.
How so, my brother? Please tell me.
Listen up, man. VM Radio has some exciting advertising opportunities designed just for your business.
Wow, that's amazing. Tell me more.
Hey. It's simple, man. Email marketing@vmradio.co.za or hello@vmradio.co.za right now, and we will help you reach your target market.
#welcome to the future.
The Voice on the Move Radio.
Voice on the move to move one soul over original sound. Sound to run over originality and create origin. This is the recognition to many generations. Welcome to the future finest of faith, where integrity and honesty is being honored. This is the ground to perform incredible acts. Voice on the move, removing to solve one voice resistance, moving you out from the mountains of sorrow that maintains you from the ground, switch you to a clear vision. This is the sound of victory, revolving to solve one voice resistance. Let your voice be heard. This is Voice on the Move.
We the best. We the best.
12 p.m. with Lonely D.
We the best. We the best.
How many days are left to fight for this failing love? I don't want it to fall. Whoa. Should I even open that door? You're losing feelings and I'm gaining more. Whoa. Self-control is getting weaker. Can I fall just once more? Spending nights alone, it gets painful, and I'm trying, but moving on is always easier said than done, and I'm trying to get you out my mind. Like a virus that's not contained, you're all over my mental state. Yeah. Can I tell you all my secrets, even if we end up just as friends? Self-control is getting weaker. Can I fall just once more? Spending nights alone, it gets painful, and I'm trying, but moving on is always easier said than done, and I'm trying to get you out my mind. You don't pay to be out my mind. I'm trying to catch my breath again, out my mind. You don't pay to be out my mind. I'm trying to catch my breath again, out my mind. You don't pay to be out my mind. I'm trying to catch my breath again, out my mind. You don't pay to be out my mind. I'm trying to catch my breath again, out my mind.
Morning movement. 9 to 12 p.m. with Lonely D.
We the best. We the best.
I'm sitting with some mandlet. I'm sitting with some mandlet. Shella. 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 sondela kimi sebebaningi abafuna lothando ngabe ngiyashela amalalela awe ngasifela shela 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 samthemba lamambo lwami ngowami akekho fana nawe enhlizweni ngabe ngiyashela amalalela awe ngasifela
I'm sitting with Samantha.
Morning movement, 9 to 12 p.m. with Nondi D.
We the best. We the best.
Nondi D.
We the best. We the best.
Morning movement, 9 to 12 p.m. with Nondi D.
We the best. We the best.
All right, it's the second hour of the show, just gone 15 minutes after 10 this morning. This is the Morning Movement show. Kamalam Golondidi, the girl behind the mic, and taking good care of you until the hour of 12. Streaming live on www.vmradio.co.za. How are you doing? I hope that you're good. I hope that you're having a fantastic morning so far. It is a Monday. It is Help Anonymous Day, where we get to read those letters that you've actually written to us. Now, if you have a situation that you are currently going through and you need advice from our listeners from the studio, please write to us and send us a WhatsApp, because 074-517-4983, or simply drop us an email. It is hello@vmradio.co.za. That is hello@vmradio.co.za. Please share those stories as we are about to indulge into today's Anonymous letter. Says, what is Anonymous currently going through, so that we can give out advice. Help Anonymous Monday. So make sure it's number it's on speed dial, or 074-517-4983. That's 074-517-4983. This show is proudly brought to you by Indaba Minibus Taxi Insurance Brokers. Check them out on Facebook, Indaba Insurance Brokers, on YouTube, rather on TikTok at Indaba Insurance Brokers, and then get in touch with them. 17 minutes after 10, it's the second hour of this beautiful show. Hi. Right, let's go straight to it. Just want to go to what is Anonymous asking assistance in this morning. All right, let's get to it. All right, Otige Anonymous. Good morning, Londi D and Voice on the Move radio listeners. Please keep me anonymous, and I need advice. All right, so nice to Anonymous. I have been married to my beautiful wife that I love so much for 2 years now, and our relationship is perfect. She respects me, and I love her for that. When I got married to her, I knew she had a son who is 12 years old. I never had a problem with that. I think the problem started when we all moved in together, and I don't have a child myself. But my problem is I feel my stepson doesn't like me or respect me. When I give him orders, he always asks his mom for approval first, and sometimes doesn't do what I have asked of him. So when we are alone in the house, he doesn't leave his bedroom or talk to me at all. So one day he told his mom that I hit him, which I never did. How do I get him to like me? Because I don't have any issue with him. Thank you. I will be listening for advice. So here's this situation, Anonymous, today. Maybe I can go through that again. Anonymous is saying that he has actually been married to his beautiful wife for the past 2 years, and their relationship is perfect. Ukoskazi respect him, and they love each other very much, and he loves her for how much she actually respects him. So when they got married, he knew that Ukoskazi had a son who is actually 12 years of age, and he never really had a problem with Ukoskazi having ingane from another man. ucabanga ukuthi the problem actually started when they moved in together, that when they actually got married, they bought a house and they moved in together. Uthi-ke said he never had the problem with the son, but he feels like the stepson doesn't like him. So Bangabuguti is actually giving him orders to do something in the house. He always asks the mom for approval or anything like that. He always asks the mom for approval, and sometimes sometimes doesn't actually do what he has asked the son to do. So Bangabe yedwa endlini and the wife is not there. The son doesn't come out of the bedroom. Neither does the son talk to him. So one day that the stepfather hit him, which the first stepfather says that he never did that. So how do I actually? He is asking how does he actually get the stepson to like him as Ubaba was actually present in his life. So Uyashogut, he will be listening for advice. So how do we actually now sort out this issue anonymous? So if you are a person or a step parent, let's try and find a solution for anonymous. So if you are a step parent, how would you handle such situation? Or if you have been in the similar situation of having a stepson, get married to Mama or Nengane, and how did you actually work around a relationship kababa and and your son as a mom? So this advice should come from both sides. It's either mama who actually got married and you moved in with your son, with your new husband, or you are a husband that actually had a stepson. So how does that one work out? So let's give out to Anonymous some advices so that Nae ezokwazi ukuba right. He's a very worried individual at this point. He doesn't really know how should he tackle the situation, because a relationship yakhe and his wife is perfectly, it's smooth. The only problem and challenges that he's facing right now is the stepson, that he feels the stepson is being disrespectful towards him, or I can say that maybe he doesn't see him as a father figure in his life. But they are all staying together. So it's the three of them. It's the wife, it's the stepson, and it's the husband. So it is 074-517-4983. That is 074-517-4983. Start dropping in those comments and those voice notes. If you're also watching us on our Facebook, do help or assist Anonymous in terms of advice. If you're watching on X as well, do the same. And if you're on our YouTube channel, which is Voice on the Move Radio Live, do drop those comments. Let's try and assist to Anonymous. How does Anonymous, because the question that he's asking, basically, he wants to know how can he get his stepson to like him as Zubaba, who is in his life currently. He never mentioned anything about real father, stepson, so we don't know about that part. At this point, he's just worried about him and the relationship between him and the stepson that he's raising. So 074-517-4983. That is 074-517-4983. Help Anonymous. Let's help out Anonymous this morning.
Sandwaza ungalobu ngibheka kwezinye indawo ngoba uyayazi indawo yethu esithandayo ekhaya bayakwazi manje bakulindele ngiyacela ungangenzi ngidideke sohlangana silokazi sohlangana silokazi sohlangana silokazi sohlangana silokazi sohlangana sohlangana lengizothumela inkukhu izokulanda ungakhohlwa na uyabanda ungasabi imbawula ngizoyikhanda bengifuna sikruze hayi isikebhe sikhona bengifuna sikruve ivibe ikhona silokazi uzongithola khona
We got more drinks, got back at the bar. We got more drinks, got back at the bar. Saya chini changa bade, silo kazi ndipo bangu bade. We got more drinks, got back at the bar. We got more drinks, got back at the bar. This is what
Morning Movement, 9 to 12 p.m. with Lonely D.
We the best. We the best.
titled labafana abanalo thando bazokushiya ukhathele bakushiya uvovekile and getting back up will be a huge challenge for you. Beautiful music on Voice of the Move Radio. It's 34 minutes after 10. We are in the situation with the girl Anonymous currently. Sibuke stories ka Anonymous who is actually a stepfather to a boy child who is 12 years. He feels like the boy child doesn't really respect him as ubaba, and whenever that azamukhuluma naye umntwana, he always talk to his mom, or rather mangabe mthuma, or he wants something from the boy, he always like have to get an approval from the mother. So now how does Anonymous get closer and fix the relationship with his stepson? Got a couple of comments on 0745174983. That is 0745174983. More especially if you're a person that has been in the similar situation of raising a stepchild, right? I have a comment from Tanya Otige. Good morning, Londi D. I hope that you're doing good. I was in the same situation. My husband had 2 kids, and he is a very permissive or a no-rule dad. First, I was trying hard and wanted to help, but got reasoned and hated by his kids. You know what made me happy? I stopped doing anything for the kids. No cooking, no cleaning, no asking if you need anything, etc. Just small talks. I do not offer any help. My husband does everything for them. That saved our marriage and my happiness. Please never do anything for your stepkids if you do not feel like it or are not respected. It is not worth your time. Do something nice to yourself instead. Go get a massage or a nice meal with your friends. Remember, happy you, happy him. Do not care about your stepkids. All right. So this is a comment from one of the listeners. I should know she, rather, as a woman, has been in the similar situation. But again, she decided, no, I'm just going to let the father deal with the stepkids, so that I can be at peace as a stepmom, right? Omunye la SG uthi good morning Lonnie on Voice on the Move Radio. My stepdaughter is 25 and has no job, and her mom is having to keep her up. She has an apartment and that her mother pays for. So my husband and I refuse to offer her help. So thankfully she's away from us, and our love in our lives are actually happier, right? All right, so those are just some of the comments that we're getting from Anonymous, and you can also just do the same. How can Anonymous get closer to his stepchild? That is what we're trying to do here, all right? That is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get Anonymous to get closer to his stepson, because it sounds like he wants to do that. He wants to build a relationship with the stepson. Maybe let's find some more of your comments, especially get your voice notes that you have actually sent through. Good morning.
Mina ngithi ingane kumele isale ekhaya komalume kuphela. Vele ngokwezulu kwenziwa njalo. Mawuthole ingane ngaphandle phambi kokuba ushade, kumele ingane isale kubo kama wayo ukuze kugwemeke izinto ezifana nalezi. Ngoba phela ke uyabuka manje ingane into isikhwele sikababwayo and futhi ayiqondi ukuthi luyini uthando kuyini ukushada, nanokuthi yayingeke ikwazi ukwenza ubabwayo noma bashadane ngenkani. Siphazamisa izinto manje, and okuyinkinga kakhulu le ngane yomfana isazokhula nayo ithola umuntu ezomthanda onengane noma oneyingane. Misizwa lento adizwisa lo baba lo. So nje asiqhubeke izinto sizama ukuyibamba ngokosiko, ngoba abantu abadala babazi lezi zinto zenziwelani ngale ndlela ezenziwa ngayo. Lento esokufuna ukuphoqa isilungu esisebenzeli.
All right, thank you very much for that. Maybe looking at other comments that we have on 0745174983. What would you say in the situation that Anonymous is currently going through? And Anonymous is also just listening to the show and taking down your advice as well. I fall for Anonymous, and I'm tired of hearing kids come first. The relationship comes first. The kids will grow and live their own lives. You should not have to offer or feel stress or anxiety over responsibilities that ain't yours. You didn't bring the child into this world. Let the parent handle it and gracefully bow out, save your sanity and your relationship. So that's just another comment from Rusty. The relationship comes first, but it looks like in this relationship, Anonymous, they are very much happy in the relationship. The only problem that Anonymous is having is a relationship with the stepson that they actually live with in the house. So how does he now make sure what he builds that bond between the two of them? Let's find out.
Hi, hello.
Good morning.
This is Zoningo. Mina, I think Anonymous akakhulume nomfana. Ayikho into edlula ukukhuluma, akhulume amtshele ukuthi ufila kanjani. Amtshele ukuthi for the sake ukuthi i-relationship yakhe nomba wakhe ibe right. Naye kumele enze right phela because yena mengekho happy bazogcina sebexabana. Lento ayenzayo izoba umthelela ukuthi bagcine sebexabana nomama. Surely umfana usemdala akakhulume nje naye man to man. Amtshela ukuthi ke nawe lento ingakwenza. So please ngiyacela, ngiyakuthanda kodwa ngicela usize siqhubeke sikwazi ukuthandana kahle noma wakho because nawe lento ingakwehlekela ngelinye ilanga. So nje ngicela ubehave kahle usize ukuthi sikwazi mina noma wakho ukuthi sithandane kahle because wena mongumistreeta kanje lento izobulala i-relationship yakho noma wakho noma kuzogcina se unhappy. Imba yangelokuthi makagcine unhappy izobidalwa wena. Akakhulume nje nomfana amchazele kuphile kanjalo.
All right, have a chat with the boy and find out where the problem just might be. Maybe it's something very minor that they can actually sort out. I will be back for some more of your comments. How to actually assist Anonymous in this case. It's the Converse Hour. Beautiful song from Diamond Rose titled Kola.
challenges ebesibhekana nawo sifika iqala lento zaziningi izinto ezazenzeka vele singene silimele manje singakajwayelani nobaba kodwa kwasiza ukuba khona kwaSanthabo.
The Voice on the Move Radio. You're listening to The Voice on the Move.
Ingelela kubalaleli be Voice on the Move Radio lokhulumayo umamuzakwe ongumngomezulu osuka kwi-region emkhanya kude. Sibonga kakhulu ukuba nale radio usikwazi ukuthi nathi singomama besifazane sangena kule mboni siyakuthokozela ukuba khona
ukuthi move forward with life. So I will still be taking in on those comments. How can Anonymous, be assisted in this case? 0745174983. That's your 0745174983. Let's head back to music. It's a Schema featuring Nicole N. The song is titled Ngizophumelela.
Voice on the move to move one soul over original sound. Sound to run over originality and create origin. This is the recognition to many generation. Welcome to the future finest of faith, where integrity and honesty is being honored. This is the ground to perform incredible acts. Voice on the move, removing to solve one voice resistance, moving you out from the mountains of sorrow that maintains you from the ground, switch you to a clear vision. This is the sound of victory, revolving to solve one voice resistance. Let your voice be heard. This is Voice on the Move.
We the best. We the best.
Lalela, Voice on the Move Radio is going 100% local music. Local artists, let us move together. Catch our live 100% music performance on our YouTube channel at Voice on the Move Radio Live. Click like, subscribe, and share. Hashtag original sounds, hashtag welcome to the future.
Hashtag welcome to the future. Don't forget that we are actually giving away 5 gigabytes of data of your network by simply commenting on our live streaming shows. If you're watching on Facebook, drop your comments. If you're on X, do the same. If you're watching on our YouTube channel as well, do the same. Simply just comment, why do you think that you deserve to win this 5 gigabytes of data? And if it happens that you do win, what are you going to do with it? It can never be a good day to win, right? So start dropping in on those comments, right? Just to wrap up in Dabaga Anonymous, who was actually looking for my advice in terms of a relationship and his stepson is a very concerned stepfather right now who wants to build this relationship as much as Yena and his wife are happy in their relationship. However, there's this little a little red dot in the white sheet that is the stepson who is not connecting with him. So he really wanted to find him a solution in terms of how he can actually do that. But thank you very much for sending through those comments. That was really appreciated. Omunye la just lastly commenting gibonayo from Sne utige nakoge all right utige let the sun be. I think eventually they will come around. They're still young. They just entered their adolescent stage. So probably there's a lot of things that are going on in his head. Maybe you are not even the problem in this case. I also just advise Anonymous to sit down with the stepson and have conversation man to man. You must also just remember that he is the man and of the house. So the son must know who is the man of the house. So suggestion from Musne, have a conversation, sit down with the son and talk man to man. Somebody eskoleni is being bullied. It could be, a couple of many reasons why maybe Undotana is drifting away from Yena, and maybe that can be worked out as well. It is 4 minutes away before the hour of 11 o'clock on Voice on the Move Radio. And man, don't forget, if you're an advertiser business with us, feel free to drop us an email. It's marketing@vmradio.co.za. That's marketing@vmradio.co.za. If you also have a story that you would love to share with us and our listeners, make sure that you do drop us an email, go hello@vmradio.co.za, or just drop us a WhatsApp, go 0745174983. Maybe next week, Monday, we will be going through your own story and find solution for that.
Lalela, Voice on the Move Radio is going 100% local music. Local artists, let us move together. Catch our live 100% music performance on our YouTube channel at Voice on the Move Radio Live. Click like, subscribe, and share. Hashtag original sounds, hashtag welcome to the future.
When you find a melody, I'm good. For my message, I'm good. For my message, the melody. When you find a melody, the melody. When you find a melody. Uhlala njalo usengqondweni yami, wena uhlala njalo usengqondweni yami wena uhlala njalo usengqondweni yami wena uhlala njalo usengqondweni yami. You like a melody, you stuck in my head. You like a melody, yengoma ngafuna iphele. You like a melody, you stuck in my head. You like a melody, yengoma ngafuna iphele. Noma ngilele ngiyakukhupha ebusuku, sikuthebelela nendaba sikukhuphe. Bathi untangu obsessed ayishuke, ngiyabatshela bangiqede. They ain't got no clue what love is. Zobabhalela ama-notes bathithi phela love is in the air not silly. Ngiyabatshela abangiqede, abangiqede. Imelodi, wena ufana nemelodi. Imelodi, wena ufana nemelodi. Angikukhohlwa, kufunga umama eseyintombi. Angikukhohlwa, kufunga umama eseyintombi. Wena uhlala njalo usengqondweni yami wena uhlala njalo usengqondweni yami wena uhlala njalo usengqondweni yami wena uhlala njalo usengqondweni yami. Ulozolo wena ufana nolozolo lengoma ulozolo wena ufana nolozolo lengoma zwile bengoma bathi ufana ne-smartphone now suyu pop up zwile bengoma bathi ufana ne-iPhone now suyu pop up bafuna ukukucofa bobatshela yimini nocofayo bafuna ukukucofa bobatshela yimini nocofayo.
Morning Movement, 9 to 12 p.m. with Lonely D.
We the best. We the best.
Morning Movement, 9 to 12 p.m. with Lonely D.
We the best. We the best.
Are you ready to be entertained? And we are in just like that. Good morning to you and a warm welcome to the Morning Movement Show. Hashtag welcome to the future. I'm talking about a big deal. If it's your first time tuning in to Voice on the Move Radio, good morning and a warm welcome. All right, still more to come on the show. Just hang in there. Fasten your seatbelts because I'm about to take you on a ride of your lifetime. What is so special and different about today? That hashtag the Converse Hour. And of course, we're going to go straight to hashtag the Imboni Hour. I did promise you that there's so much to give out. The only thing that you have to do is just hang in there and don't go anywhere.
Morning Movement.
We the best.
Win 5 gigabytes of data with Voice on the Move Radio.
Yeah, share your story on why you want to stay connected with VM Radio.
Follow us to increase your chances of winning.
Voice on the Move Radio. Hashtag welcome to the future.
Follow us on YouTube. It is Voice on the Move Radio Live for more exclusive content. Voice on the Move Radio. Welcome to the future.
Izindaba ze-Voice on the Move Radio zifika kuwena zishisa futhi zihlonzwe izintatheli ezisezingeni eliphezulu. Uma unodaba ofisa sibale noma sikhulume ngalo, ungathinta ihhovisi lezintatheli ku-074 517 4983 noma uthumele i-email ku hello@vmradio.co.za okanye ubhale ezinkundleni zokuxhumana. Voice on the Move Radio News. Our voice is your voice.
The Voice on the Move Radio. Voice on the Move News.
Here is the news.
Lezi ndaba zehora leshumi nambili kumsakazi Voice on the Move Radio igama lami ngusandile wakwambili sawubona mlaleli. Amaphoyisa omgwaqo eThekwini iDurban Metropolis Services asaqhubeka nomkhankaso wawo wokwenza isiqiniseko sokuthi iTheku kanye nedolobha iTheku kuphephile ukuhlala kulo. Lokuza ngemva ukuthi namhlanje ekseni begasele indawo ezahlukahlukene maphakathi nedolobha ukususa abantu abahlala emgaqweni nalabo abahlala endaweni zomphakathi ngokungemthetho. Lo mkhankaso ka-Section 24 ongaphansi kwe-eThekwini Municipality Public Space ukuveza kuyicala ukuhlala noma ukulala kunanoma yiziphi indawo zikamasipala ngokungemthetho. Leli phiko lamaphoyisa luthe lwenza ngakho konke okusemandleni ukuthi ligcine iTheku lihlanzekile futhi kuyindawo ephephile engenabo ubugebengu. Luphinde lwathi kwesinye isikhathi abantu abalala emgaqweni yibo bagcina sebenza ubugebengu nokuyinto edala ukuthi umphakathi uphile libhojozi. Kweminye yemkhankaso yalolu phiko lwamaphoyisa kube ukususa bonke abadayisa ngokungemthetho endaweni yamasipala. Umphakathi waseChatsworth eningizimu yeTheku uzithathele umthetho ngezandla zawo wabulala owesilisa obesolwa ngokuntshontsha endaweni yaseSilver Glen ngomgqibelo ebusuku. Ngokubika amaphoyisa kuthiwa lo wesilisa utholakala exhaphozini eseshonile ngemuva kokushaya umphakathi obudinwe uganunu wabo ngesenzo sakhe sobugebengu asenze kule ndawo. Okhulumela amaphoyisa KwaZulu Natal uRobert Neshubunda uthe ukuzithathela umthetho ngezandla nakho kuyicala elibovu ngakho kumele ngaso sonke isikhathi amalungu omphakathi uma ebamba umsola oqotsheni kumele abizwe amaphoyisa ukuze ezothola okumfanele. Ubese ecacisa nokuthi bengakaboshwa umuntu mayelana nesigabeko sokubulawa kwakhe lo msolwa. Amaphoyisa aphuma umkhankaso wokuthungatha kulandela isigameko sokudutshula kubulawe abantu ababili endaweni yokucima ukoma eHammersdale entshonalanga yeTheku. Abasilisa ababili abaneminyaka engu-20 kube ukuthi badutshulwe bephuza nabangani babo ngesonto izolo. Kulandela ingxabano okusalakala ukuthi isuke kubangwa owesifazane. Okhulumela amaphoyisa KwaZulu Natal uRobert Neshubunda uthe amaphoyisa aphendule umbiko ngesigameko sokudubula kwathi ngesikhathi efika endaweni yesigameko isisulu esisodwa sathola eduze kocingo esinye singaphakathi ethaveni sezishonile zombili. Bobabili-ke bebe nemanxeba amaningi okudutshula kanti ube esebika nokuthi kusathungathwa bona abasolwa ababulale laba ababili. Laleli ngizibeka lapha-ke indaba zehora leshumi nambili kumsakazo Voice on the Move Radio. Our voice is your voice.
Voice on the Move News.
Here is the news.
Izindaba ze-Voice on the Move Radio zifika kuwena zishisa futhi zihlonzwe izintatheli ezisezingeni eliphezulu. Uma unodaba ofisa sibale noma sikhulume ngalo, ungathinta ihhovisi lezintatheli ku-074 517 4983 noma uthumele i-email ku hello@vmradio.co.za okanye ubhale ezinkundleni zokuxhumana. Voice on the Move Radio News. Our voice is your voice.
The Voice on the Move Radio.
Hey, walathazeka nje mne wethu thina sitatazela ngomsebenzi.
Cha mfowethu phela mina ne-association yami sivele sayenza yalula lento yabona ngokuthi sivele nje sibambe iqhaza laphana kwi-67 minutes for Mandela Legacy kanye ne-Intaba Insurance Brokers.
Hawu, usho lolu hlelo lolu olusiza ngey'nsiza kusebenza zasehhovisi.
Lona impela mntaka baba, lona impela lusizo kabi lolu hlelo lolu. Yazi phela basivulela izandla nje ukuthi sibanike umsebenzi wethu esenzele wona kusukela ekuqondisweni kumshwalense wemoto kube zinsiza sisebenza laphana ehhovisi. Yabona lonto leyo kanye nolunye kuxhaso oluningi abakunika lona. Baphinde futhi bekuceceshele no-office administrator mfowethu. yini ngempela ngakukhathaza uma kunjalo?
Yazi kuzwakala ungaphezulu nje kokukhangisa umsebenzi wakho. Kukhombisa ukwenza indlela zokusebenzisana nenqubekela phambili la embonini.
Ngempela mfowethu. Nawe nje ufuna ulwazi olunzulu ngalokho ungavele nje ucofe www.vmradio.co.za ulula kanjalo nje mina wethu.
Or simply dial 031 012 5223 or 060 286 0787. Intaba Insurance Brokers umhlinzeki wosizo nokwelulekwa ngokwezimali osemthethweni. FSP number 47111.